I had a garden big and crowd. I jumped so high I fall to ground. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretch my hand out to the sky. I play with this through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm not wrong about that. Whoa, spores in my hand. Yeah, seedless, vascular. This is a seedless vascular plant. This is a seedless vascular plant.
What is seedless vascular plants? Loves me not. GRR. Hey, what are you doing? Don't you know that you are destroying seedless vascular plants? What? What? Seedless vascular plants? What's that? Seedless vascular plants are vascular plants which are produced by spores, not by seeds. Hep, hep, hep. Remember, spores are very lightweight, which allows them and their easy dispersion in the wind to spread new habitat. Oh, really? And don't you know that seedless vascular plants have vascular tissues which do not produce flowers or seeds? Really? Yes. Oh my God. Ay, murang ganito na.
I hauled out westward with my friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Sample of this are in there, fertilized and cloud moses. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm not wrong about that. Whoa, horsetails and waste ferns. Yay, seedless vascular. This is a seedless vascular plant. This is a seedless vascular plant.
Ferns.
Horsetails.
Club moses. West ferns. Wheelworm alars
Are samples of seedless vascular plants.
Phylum Lycopodiophyta or club moses. The club moses or phylum Lycopodiophyta are the earliest group of seedless vascular plants. They dominated the landscape of the Carboniferous, growing to tall trees and forming large swamp forests. Today's club moses are diminutive, evergreen plants consisting of a stem and microphyls. The phylum Lycopodiophyta consists of close to 1,200 species, including the quillworts, the club moses, and spike moses, none of which are true moses or bryophytes. Lycophytes follow the pattern of alternation of generations seen in the bryophytes, except that the sporophyte is the major stage of the life cycle. Phylum Monilophyta, class Equisitopsida or horsetails. Horsetails, whisk ferns, and ferns belong to the phylum Monilophyta, with horsetails placed in the class Equisitopsida. The single genus Equisitum is the survivor of a large group of plants known as Arthrophyta, which produce large trees and entire swamp forests in the Carboniferous. The plants are usually found in damp environments and marshes. The stem of horsetail is characterized by the presence of joints or nodes, hence the name Arthrophyta means arthro joint and phyta plant. Leaves and branches come out as whorls from the evenly spaced joints. The needle-shaped leaves do not contribute greatly to photosynthesis. The majority of this takes place in the green stem. Silica collects in the epidermal cells, contributing to the stiffness of horsetail plants.
Underground stems, known as rhizomes, anchor the plants to the ground. Modern-day horsetails are homosporous and produce bisexual gametophytes.
Phylum Monilophyta, class Coelentopsida or whisk ferns. While most ferns from large leaves and branching roots, the whisk ferns class Coelentopsida lack both roots and leaves, which were probably lost by reduction. Photosynthesis takes place in their green stems. Small yellow knobs form at the tip of the branch stem and contain the sporangia. Whisk ferns were considered an early pterophytes. However, recent comparative DNA analysis suggests that this group may have lost both vascular tissue and roots through evolution and is more closely related to ferns. Phylum Monilophyta, class Polypodiopsida or ferns. With their large fronds, ferns are the most readily recognizable seedless vascular plants. They are considered the most advanced seedless vascular plants and display characteristics commonly observed in seed plants. More than 20,000 species of ferns live in environments ranging from tropics to temperate forests. Although some species survive in dry environments, most ferns are restricted to moist, shaded places. Ferns made their appearance in the fossil record during the Devonian period and expanded during the Carboniferous.
The dominant stage of the life cycle of a fern is the sporophyte, which consists of large compound leaves called fronds. Fronds fulfill a double role. They are photosynthetic organs that also carry reproductive organs. The stem may be buried underground as a rhizome, from which adventitious roots grow to absorb water and nutrients from the soil, or they may grow above ground as trunk in tree ferns. Adventitious organs are those that grow in unusual places, such as roots growing from the side of the stem. Most ferns produce the same type of spores and are, therefore, homosporous. The diploid sporophyte is the most conspicuous stage of the life cycle. On the underside of its mature foods, sori or singular sorus form as small clusters where sporangia develop. Inside the sori, spores are produced by meiosis and released into the air. Those that land on a suitable substrate germinate and form as heart-shaped gametophytes, which is attached to the ground by thin filamentous rhizomes.